A signing window is an area in which the signs are performed. All of the signs start in the window, but they can move beyond it. We use a signing window as a point of focus. It starts just above the head, going just beyond the shoulders and down to just below the waist. It's important to have a consistent signing hand. Helps to reduce confusion. Signalong refer to your dominant hand as the working hand, which is Hannah's right hand, and your non-dominant hand as the supporting hand, which is Hannah's left. All of the illustrations that you will see are performed by a right-handed signer.
So let's start with a flat hand. There should be no kinks or curves or gaps, and the thumb should be in contact with the index finger. For example, thank you. Now you have a go. Thank you. Open hand. From a flat hand, stretch fingers apart so you can feel the pull. For example, colour. And you have a go. Colour. Clawed hand. From an open hand, curl fingers into a tense hand shape. For example, lion. Now you have a go. Lion. Bent hand. This is a tricky one, so you'll need to practice this one. So we start from a flat hand. We bend our fingers at the knuckles so that there's a right angle. Don't bend at the wrist. Keep your elbow in so there's a straight line from your elbow to your knuckles and your knuckles to your fingertips. For example, PE. Now it's your turn. PE. Cupped hand. From a flat hand, curve your fingers and thumb as if you're holding a tennis ball. All fingers and thumbs should be in contact. For example, water. Now you have a go. Water. Bunched hand. From a flat hand, pull all fingertips in contact with thumb tip. For example, flower. Now you have a go. Flower. Closed hand. Comes from a flat hand, fold fingers towards palm, thumb rests on index finger and fingernails are visible. An example is yes. You have a go. Yes. Fist. From a closed hand, curl fingernails under so they are no longer visible and thumb holds fingers in place. An example is yours. Now it's your turn. C hand. From a fist, extend and curve index finger and thumb like this. An example is coffee. Now you have a go. Coffee. Full C hand. Comes from a C hand. Bring rest of fingers in line with index finger. An example is to drink. Your turn. To drink. O hand. Comes from an open hand. Move index finger and thumb so that fingertips meet. All of the fingers should stay extended and should form a clear circle. An example is leaf. Now you have a go. Leaf. Full O hand. From an O hand, bring all your fingers in line with your index finger. Only the tips of your index finger and thumb should meet to form a tube shape. For example, car. Give it a go. Car. M hand. Comes from a flat hand. Keep middle fingers extended and in contact and thumb holds little finger in place. For example, mother or mummy. Now you have a go. Mother or mummy. N hand. Comes from an M hand. Fold ring finger and hold in place with thumb, which leaves the index and middle finger extended. For example, to sing. Your turn. To sing. R hand. Comes from a fist. we extend our index finger and curve, so it looks like a hook. Our example is to come. Now you have a go. To come. V hand comes from an N hand. Separate your index and middle fingers. Our example is again. Now you have a go. Again. Y hand comes from a closed hand. We extend our thumb and our little finger. Our example is party or celebrate. Now it's your turn. Party or celebrate. Index hand. We come from a fist and extend our index finger. The example is you. Now you give it a go. You. Little finger hand. From a fist, extend little finger. For example, bad or naughty. Your turn. Bad or naughty. Open pinched. From a fist, extend your thumb and index finger so that they are parallel to each other. For example, little. Now you have a try. Little. Close pinched hand. From an open pinched hand, bring the pads of your thumb and index finger together. For example, bird. Your turn. Bird. Parallel bent hand. From a bent hand, swing your thumb so that it is parallel to your index finger. For example, duck. Your turn. Duck. Parallel flat hand. From a parallel bent hand, straighten your fingers at the knuckles. For example, man. You have a go. Man. Thumb hand. From a closed hand, extend your thumb to make a right angle with your fingers. For example, good. Now you have a go. Good. L hand. From a closed hand, extend thumb and index finger so they are at right angles to each other. For example, to laugh. Your turn. To laugh. Tucked hand. From a closed hand, extend and curl your index finger around the tip of your thumb. For example, cap. Your turn.